Greetings. Welcome to Temple Baptist Church. We're glad to be back with you by means of YouTube and our daily devotionals. We're going to look at John chapter 20, verses 11 through 18. And I probably won't read all those to you. What it is, it's Mary's at the tomb of Jesus, and she wept. She stoops down. She looks in the tomb and sees two angels sitting in there, and then they tell her, why are you weeping? And she tells them, because they have taken the Lord, and I do not where they have laid him. And now when she had said that, she turned around and she saw Jesus standing there. She doesn't recognize him, but she supposes him to be the gardener, and she's having a conversation with him. But in verse 16, Jesus said unto her, Mary. She turned and said unto him, Rabbon, which is to say, teacher. Now, advertisers have concluded that the most attention-grabbing word that there is when someone reacts to their own name. In fact, there's a television channel, they say, in the UK that has introduced personalized advertisement where the online streaming service, they use the person's name in there. And so, that might be, we might enjoy having our name mentioned on television, but it really doesn't matter that much to me, without that intimacy that comes with someone who loves us and saying our name. As we look here in this John chapter 20, and the conversation that Mary has been having, and the conversation that she had with Jesus before she actually recognizes who him was. Her attention went at the tomb when Jesus' body had been laid and was crucified, and when he spoke her name with that single word, she returned. She recognized him as teacher, the one she loved and had followed. And just imagine with a rush of disbelief and joy must have happened at that moment. The doubt that there was beyond any. He confirmed to her beyond any shadow of a doubt that he was alive, that he was not dead. And although Mary had a unique experience here, a special moment with Jesus, but I think we too can have a personal love by God. Jesus told Mary that he was going to ascend to the Father. In verse 17, he told his disciples back over in chapter 14 that he would not leave them alone, the promise of the Holy Spirit. And God would send the Holy Spirit to dwell in his children. So, God's story doesn't change, does it? Jesus Christ the same yesterday, today, and forever. Whether then or now, he still knows whom he loves. And he loves all those who are his. Just over in the 10th chapter, we find a few things that Jesus says here in John chapter 10 and verses 14. I am the good shepherd, and I know my sheep, and am known by them. As the Father knows me, even so I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. Jesus knows us. He loves us. He calls us by name. Just think about that. The God who created the cosmos, the heavens and the earth, he also made us, and he calls us by name. That to me just overwhelms me to know that God knows my name. He knows even the number of hairs on my head. And it is my prayer today that God has called your name, that you did answer when he called that name, and you do know him, a personal relationship with him, because he already knows you. He has that personal relationship with you. So again, we want to welcome you to our services, or invite you to our services here at Temple. We have Sunday morning at 8 o'clock, Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, Sunday night we meet at 6 o'clock, and then Wednesday night we have 7 o'clock services where we have a brief Bible study and a prayer time. And so just all of those services, you come out and be with us. May the good Lord bless you.